Hi there everyone, my name is Dominic and welcome to South of Midnight. This is a game that I have been hotly anticipating for quite a while now because I saw a trailer for it probably like 2 years ago at this point, and it is a southern bayou fantastical adventure with a stop motion art style, which that alone I was sold on at the moment I heard that was going to be the look and feel of the game. Other than that, I don't know much about the actual story, the main character, anything like that, and I've intentionally kept myself free of any information about the actual ongoing plot of the game because I want to all be fresh here on the channel. So I'm playing this day one, the day it comes out, so I am as, unspoiled about this as humanly possible. So hopefully you are too, and you can enjoy whatever this game has to offer. I think it's going to be good. I've got a good feeling about it, and I'm already going into it excited with a good mood. So I'm ready to enjoy it is what I'm saying. So, all right, let's go and get booted up here. Difficulty, yeah, balanced is fine. I know there is a decent amount of combat, so I'm sure balanced is good. I appreciate that it gave that many options, though. All right.
Down in the deep south, folks spin tales about the grand tapestry, an invisible weave holding our world together. They say the grand tapestry is torn by folk sorrows, and these damaged threads give rise to them evil spirits called haints. But every great while, a mighty storm brews, awakening a powerful force. A weaver, gifted with the power to reach into the past and mend folks' deep wounds. With enchanted hooks in hand, this weaver can banish haints and reweave the tapestry's threads, restoring the land so life can bloom again, fresh and new. The last weaver vanished long ago, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Our tale begins deep in the heart of Chickasaw County, in a speck of a town called Prospero, where the last weaver was last seen. That evening, Hazel's mama was running late, driving home through a storm that seemed hell-bent on drowning the whole South. Meanwhile, our Hazel is packing an emergency box, fixing to evacuate quickly. A hurricane brewing on the horizon, and a mighty big one at that.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Man, I miss singing on the bus with these guys. Wish we had another meet. Another medal, too. We was fast as hell. Mine should be back by now. Probably got sucked into work again. Typical. I shouldn't be doing all this packing by myself. But here I am.
Alright, yes. Use these to move the camera. Y to interact with various objects, to progress the game, and discover its mysteries and folklore. Press right to the objective, down to open the collection, and left for the lore menu. Sounds good to me.
What's coming with me?
Well, first, I'm gonna explore, because I'm very excited. Also, the poster designs on the walls are dope. Like, I'm assuming they're all just pretend bands for this world. Yeah, let's see. Is that more 812, like Blink 182? I'm assuming it's kind of somewhat of the joke there. Let's see. Journey into Midnight. Yeah, and these are like old like comic posters. It's a little thing, but I love whenever games clearly have fleshed out the world itself a little bit. Also, that stop motion effect on her it's so interesting. The fact that, yeah, even like the movements and the blink and everything have like a half frame rate kind of stutter is really cool, actually. All right, let's go exploring. Yeah, I'm so excited for this game for a bunch of reasons. One, because it just looks unique, but I also feel like a lot of mythology about the South.
And the flash flood warnings, like clockwork.
I mean, yeah, it is looking that way when you glance outside. I mean, in fact, if the flood warnings are just now hitting and it's already that bad, I'd say their flood warnings are hitting a little bit late. But I feel like with a lot of like mythology from the Deep South is not something that gets talked about a whole lot in modern storytelling, because it's very often like oppressed in society culturally because of the fact that it's considered like voodoo and dark magic and all that kind of shit, in the way that things like European folklore is deemed largely in American culture to be like fun and whimsical and cutesy, even though it has just as much witchcraft and magic and good and evil and all that, all the dynamics at play. It just wasn't deemed as something kind of dark or odd or perverse like a lot of like New Orleans, you know, kind of, and the Deep South mythology. Frankly, because a lot of that was based around a lot of black culture that was being considered unsavory in the time that it was because of bigotry. So it's cool to see the foundation of it being something that I don't think is tapped into very much, and it's one of the few functions of American culture that has a unique kind of fantastical lore behind it, in a country that doesn't have a lot of that. You know, we don't have a lot of fantastical storytelling built into our roots like a lot of older European countries, because we are a somewhat more recent culture, you know? So, all right.
That was the day Mama threw up on me after getting off that wacky world. Almost passed out from laughing so hard.
You have a better attitude than I would. I don't care if it's a family relative or a friend.
Time for me.
Like, if I have someone barf on me at a fair, the day is over. I'm done. I'm leaving. It could be my best friend. I'm not saying I'd make them feel bad for it. I am saying I'd go, look, I'm sorry you threw up, but also I gotta go. The day will not be continuing. All right, what are you cute little voodoo mama?
I asked Mama for a doll and got this thing instead. I know he's weird looking, but I can't help but love him.
He's cute though. Like, he looks like oh god, the bad guy from Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie Boogie. Like, he looks like Oogie Boogie, which is already an amazing character design. So, I like, yeah, the art on the walls. Is this a picture, or did she get a painting commissioned of you drawing on the walls? Because that's actually pretty cute. Oh man, who's this? Who's this honky ass?
Things got tense with Mama last time I visited you at the mausoleum, Dad.
Oh, he's dead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be disrespectful.
She'll never explain why she and Grandma Bunny got bad blood.
See, I need to know that this is a more serious story.
For real.
Oh, excuse me. The game, could you pick up the pace a little bit? I'm so used to playing jokey and games. Like, I'm playing jokey games a lot recently and like horror games. So I gotta remember that, like, we're dealing with a more serious emotional game for a change, which is exciting. I'm down for that.
It is really picking up out there. You ready to go?
I was over here all alone.
I'm sorry, I know. I swung by the shelter because there was a leak in the roof, and then I had to drive folks back and forth to Jolene's to ride out the storm. Besides, you are young and spry, my little track star. Oh, shoot, we got 5 minutes. Let's go. Did you pack everything?
Mama, I'm grown. This ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the...
Flashlights and batteries. You had the blankets?
Yes, because I have my...
Hurricane checklist. Is that a smiley face?
Hey, Hazel, think fast.
Oh, come on, Mama. We don't have room for my track shoes.
You know how expensive those things are. You best find somewhere to pack them.
And pack them light. Yeah, I know.
What'd you say?
I said, and pack them light.
Pack a bag, then pack it light. Hey, pack your bags, then pack them light.
Hey,
You think this place will still be here? After?
I called Hurricane Lulu and she said we good.
Mama, I'm serious. What if it's different this time?
That's not for you to worry about. And now we got 4 minutes. Did you just suck your teeth at me?
I wouldn't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Waste time?
That's not what I meant. It's just... You left me to prep for a hurricane by myself.
Oh, I thought you was grown.
What if we called up Bunny and go over there? You know, the mansion with the hurricane-proof windows?
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
We are going to Jolene's church with everybody else like we always do.
Whatever.
And don't roll your eyes at me.
I wasn't even looking at you.
I made those eyes. I know when they rolling.
I just don't understand why we can't go over there. Bunny still can, even if Daddy's dead. Just tell me
Hazel,
why.
please. Just please go over to Bo's and Mrs. Pearl's. Check on them. They might need help.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Damn it! No. Your great-grandmother made this.
You never told me that.
I shouldn't have to tell you something is important for you not to break it.
Well, maybe if you did, you still have a coffee mug.
This world existed before I brought you into it, Hazel Flood. Remember that next time you go around thinking you know everything. Hazel! Everything I do for you.
Whatever.
Hazel, you be more respectful. Your mom is hot, all right? All right. Well, things are a little tense, but there is also a hurricane a-brewing. Oh my god, yeah. Holy shit, y'all are too calm. I understand that you guys have gone through a hurricane before, but good fucking god. To be fair, naming your kid Flood is kind of insane. Like, a little California kid being like, okay, you listen here, Dominic Wildfire. Like, that's a little out of pocket. Is there something on that roof, or is that... Oh, I'm like looking for monsters already, so I'm pretty sure that's just a bunch of cable over by the antenna.
Dogs are always up to something.
Alright. It's always weird when, like, the game grabs your camera and swings it around. Feels like someone's got you by the back of the neck making you look. Alright.
Bashed my thumb so hard I nearly lost my thumbnail building that old shed for Miss Pearl. I hope it's still standing after tonight.
Okay, I guess I'm not Spider-Man with my leaping powers. I know this part is probably just like the story section, so I probably should be not wasting too much time, but also, if there's things to discover, I don't want to miss it, you know what I mean?
It's too late to board up our windows, too. The Joneses really are one step ahead.
Yeah, but it feels like if you heard about this, you should have led with that kind of early. Like, what do I know? But I feel like boarding up the windows is like high on the checklist when the hurricane is announced, but...
Miss Sadie. Well, at least the Goodmans won't have to worry about repairs anymore.
That's true. It is crazy the level of damage that hurricanes cause. Like, say, be nice, Lulu.
Can't go this way.
I know, game. I see the giant stuff blocking my way. But it's crazy just how long the damage lasts. Like when I went and visited New Orleans a few years back, and there's still damage there from the last hurricane that was, whatever it was, 7, 8, however many years it was prior when I visited. And there's still windows boarded up and all of that because, one, people who, you know, own private businesses, they can't afford to repair it after that. Most of them don't even stay at that business because if you can't afford to repair it, you just have to hopefully sell it, take the loss, and then move. And that's like best case scenario. So it's just a shit thing all the way around. The amount of like loss of life, the amount of damage to personal property, and people lose really their whole life's work a lot of times. It's just crazy the level of destruction. Because like here in California, we get earthquakes sometimes, But even that, we haven't had a major one in my lifetime, frankly. We had the wildfires, which were pretty devastating, obviously. But even that is rare to have it at this extent, versus hurricanes are regularly and consistently cause unbelievable amounts of damage.
Oh, Hazel! Oh, come on in and grab some punch. Ugh, it is fucked up out here.
Yep.
I can't even check on you, but it looks like you're riding this storm out in style.
Oh, yeah. Me and the pups are having a hurricane party. Yep, ain't no storm got me yet. And if things go south, I got my boat. You sure you don't want some punch?
I've got to go check on Mrs. Pearl.
Bo's gonna die.
Dogs pooping on her grass. My dogs are gentlemen. Yes, you are.
Oh, big ol' hound doggy.
Miss Pearl's taking this seriously.
It is crazy the stubbornness of some people just be like, I'm gonna ride it out. It's like, that's, the thing is too, it's not just stupid, it's selfish, because you're taking away crisis resources from people who actually get stuck in the flood against their will, versus you choose to get stuck in the flood because you just don't feel like going anywhere, which is just like, it's just stupid, like it just is, like, that is very much like that whole American, like, sheer independent point of view, even when it is at the detriment of others.
What you doing on my porch in all of this weather, baby?
I'm just checking on you, see if you need anything. You holding up okay?
I'm doing just fine. Been doing this longer than you've been alive. Why don't you come in for a second?
I should probably head back.
Come in, have some gizzards. I'm cooking them all before the power goes out.
You know I can't say no to your cooking.
I understand.
Me in your bonnet, I can tell.
Just frustrated with Mama. She stayed late at the shelter and left me all alone.
Lacey does enjoy her work. She could stand a moment's rest.
Right? She's all over the place all the time.
She's got a good heart. Just wants everyone to be okay all the time, you know?
Yeah, I know. You need some help in there?
Thanks, hon. I'm almost done. What else is on your mind?
What you know about Bunny?
Why you barking up that tree for?
It's hard not to. Mama never so much as talks about her.
Well, does she ever look in on you?
No, I guess not.
Sometimes people are privy to things that we aren't. Your mama is doing what she thinks is best. Oh, Jesus.
Shit, we gotta go.
Hazel!
Ooh. Now it's time to use your superpowers, which I don't think you have. Oh! Shit. Mama, the house! I know you always wanted a houseboat, but not like this. Oh, there it goes! Well, I'll give it to the game. This is a hell of an opening sequence to give you the tutorial. God damn. No, hot mama, I'm coming to save you. You're too young and attractive to die.
Hold on! Mama!
Hazel! Stop, stop!
Oh God, she's in there. Oh God. Jesus.
Holy shit. What just happened? How did I get back to the shore?
Health and hazards. Hazards such as toxic water and brambles can cause damage. Damage taken is indicated on the life bar. Got it. Okie dokie. Okay. Ooh, the music though. I'm excited. I love like southern music, southern environment, southern cooking. I like that shit. Hold on. Missing. Michaela Dutrev. Missing since July. Okay. Squeeze on through. Oh, the classic GATOR loading screen. Got it.
No. That doesn't sound good. Shit! It took out the bridge!
This game also visually looks awesome. Like, I've said it before, but like, again, it's not like ultra photo real, but it's a lot of really good lighting. Very cool.
I'm gonna make it.
Like, the environments look kind of waxy in an intentional way. Very cool.
God damn it, I can't! I'm not fast enough. I'm always fast enough.
That's because you didn't use your running shoes.
What is it? Bunny. She's gotta help me.
Yeah, is Bunny like a witch? I'm gonna assume that's why we don't hear from her a lot. She's a little isolated. Yeah, there goes Mama. Jesus. All right, press A to hang and you to move along the ledge. Oh yeah, okay. That whole kind of deal.
Gotta get across.
Pretty familiar platforming mechanics. Oh, over. Come on. There you go. There you go.
Uphill. She's always fine during storms.
Oh, no. Shit.
What's happening?
How do I just drop? Did not mean to launch myself into the death chasm. All right. There. Just Mama drifting down the river looking out the window. Where's my sweet baby girl? Oh, she's parkouring across the bridge. All right. Whoa. Hold on. Is this what I get? Did I not read the whole thing? Is it a different button to drop? Hold on. It's a little thing, and it's my fault probably for not reading all the way, but like, if you're in a tutorial section, yeah, okay, so there's the button for it. Have a button prompt show up again, just while the player's getting used to it.
Help from Mama.
There we go. The fuck kind of Elden Ring ass beast is that? Not my problem, apparently. Jesus Christ. I'm very excited though. I've heard like there's some really cool creature designs in this game. Some really big, hulking, mythological kind of creatures. Oh, that just sounds awesome. Oh yeah, see, like that. Like, tell me what the drop button is. All right. The fucking lawyer schmucks who profit off of it with the flood insurance. Who make everyone pay for flood insurance, but then don't cover the claims.
We need help! Can anybody hear me?
Shit, this is exciting.
Please! Anybody!
Shit. Fuck, Optimus Prime, get out of my way. There's a crisis. Is the giant donut gonna fall on me? God damn it, the giant donut fell on me. Oh, okay, alright. What the fuck are you, a raccoon, yeah? Does that say nevermore? Alright, I want to look around at the environment, but there's a sense of urgency, obviously. Also, this is kind of scratching the itch of,
Headed to your old place. Got no other options.
Hey, Dad, no time to talk.
Scared for Mama. Dad, if you're up there, keep her safe.
Oh, I thought Flood was her middle name. I didn't realize her dad was literally Mr. Flood. Is it on the nose? Yes. But also, this kind of feels like a fairy tale, so that's fine with me. Ooh, shit. That's something I think about a lot with a lot of stories that sometimes people write off. Is that some stories are meant to be fairy tales, and they can be on the nose intentionally and willfully. What is that?
That can't be real.
It must be. What is it, like guiding us?
I know y'all in there. Excuse me. You can't just show up unannounced.
I have to talk to Bunny.
Well, she is rested. You're gonna have to come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? There will be nothing left tomorrow, Lily. Also, get some moisturizer. What the hell? Cool house, though. Yeah, these environments look amazing.
What is all this racket?
Hey, Grandma?
Is that Hazel? You've gotten taller. What brought you sopping wet to my doorstep this evening?
I told her you were resting, but she just...
Nonsense, Lily. That's my only grandchild down there. What can we do for you?
The trailer got swept downstream with Mama in it, and I
Swept down in the river in that tin can of a home?
I tried to catch her, but I couldn't keep up.
there's no one in town. I saw the lights on here, and I came for help.
And we will. In the morning.
But you know people. Can you call the sheriff or something?
You know rescue services are paused in the middle of a hurricane, dear.
You're acting like you don't even care.
Mind your tone, please.
You don't understand. It ain't just about Mama. I'm seeing these things. These strands in the air. I'm scared.
Strands?
Yeah. Yeah. There is something big out there.
Lily.
Yes, ma'am?
Clearly my granddaughter is not in her right mind right now. Afraid for her mother and all. Ready a guest room.
Yes, ma'am.
Poor thing. You've been through a lot tonight. Come sit down for a minute. I'll take care of this.
Yeah, she's a witch, for sure. Also, you're telling me she lives like that? And you, as her granddaughter, were living in a trailer? Like, she's kind of a villain for that alone.
Strange dream. These strands, I've seen them before.
Press R to activate the guiding strand. Use it any time to reveal the path to the next objective. That's kind of nice.
Hazel. Are they saying my name?
The more,
my name.
like, the older I get and the more time I spend playing games, the more I'm like, thank you for giving me a way to guide me through the game if I need it. Like, have it be an option, because sometimes I just get so tired when I play a game and I'm stumbling around not sure where to go for a while. What is this? Master what? Master Magician performing Sign of the Times.
What are you doing here?
Master Magician Rue.
How interesting.
Who are you? What are you doing in my dream?
I like the names for these things. They're like, Flood, Rue, because they cook with that. Like, this here is Mrs. Gumbo.
Hazel? Hazel!
I'm right here! Ma! Can you see me?
This reminds me a lot of, hold on, 1 second.
Oh, God, my baby! My baby bug! No! You're not gonna make it! Ah!
Ma! I'm right here! I'm okay!
I was gonna say, it reminds me a lot of Lost in Random in the animation style, obviously, because they're both like a stop-motion-esque thing, but also the use of the dream sequences. Bringing something fantastical, especially in this, from a real-life environment is very cool.
Ma! Ma, wake up!
Ma, you good? Ooh!
The trailer. Mama? Oh, no. Grandma? Bunny! Lily! We gotta find Mama! Hey, open the door! It's my only option, I guess. The strands are still here.
She said, well, I guess the owl has a side quest for me. Is this a carved owl or a stuffed owl? Either way, don't look at it, real owl out here. Can I just make that leap without breaking my legs? Whatever, I'm the main character. Oh, actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go over here.
The strands.
Answer my own question.
That stuff. That thing last night. What's happening?
Oh, I just got here.
I can't believe Bunny. I'm sorry, Grandma locked me in there.
Yeah, I think your grandma's evil. I know that's crazy, but...
Get out of here.
September 7th, 1989. When I hold the hooks, I can see hints of strands and stigma flickering at the edge of my vision, but I can neither unravel them nor can I make them tangible. It's infuriating. March 11th, 2003. That's a huge gap of time. Is this her Bunny's lounge chair entry? Okay. I have exhausted all frameworks and possibilities. No methodology has brought me closer to controlling the strands, and the hooks refuse to sing to me. The light of my life has still gone dark. Maybe there's another way.
Unraveling stigma.
Why was there like a 25-year gap between entries?
Can Bunny see strands too?
I mean, to be fair, that's kind of how... Hold on, that secret bookshelf. Secret tunnel through the mansion with the voodoo. All right. I do like that even the art is clearly like art style to look stop motion. It's just that thing of like making sure every corner of your environment is not using off-the-shelf assets in order to make it better fit the vision, to make sure it's all unique. Really cool.
Lock all the doors in here?
Probably.
There's
I knew it. Stuff like that I do wish didn't have a button right there showing me what to do. Like, yeah, typical, you know what? Little passages through the mansion, everyone has them. But like, the stuff like that where I'm like, let me uncover it before you just have a big glowing, a big glowing button guiding me to where to go immediately.
There's something up here.
Ooh, I know that's gonna be loot in there. Come on, weapon upgrades. And it's a gun. No. It's a magical gun. Oh, it's like lobotomy picks. Grandma, you gonna be nicer after we're through with the operation. Now hold still. I'm gonna put this through your eyeball.
Do these control you?
Oh, they're like knitting needles. Interesting. The house has herpes. It's time to go. All right.
What is all this?
Can I fight now?
I'm going insane.
Yeah, a little bit. Ooh, okay. Oh, I'm good.
That's not possible. Foot's fine too.
Haha, I can't see me, huh? Boom. And...
The hooks are reacting to that thing in the middle.
All right, what are the attacks?
Stigma? Do they know what to do?
Unravel. This is almost like Kingdom Bridge of Spirits or Control, where there's like infected points that you're trying to cleanse.
What the fuck?
Huh. Yeah, it is just that, basically. Which is not the most original concept, but also it's like, it's a very functional game mechanic to make it so you can't progress forward until you, like, clean up an area or find everything you're supposed to, so I get why game developers use that so often. The mansion's still fucked, but, like, Voodoo Mama in there can deal with it.
I don't need you. I never did.
I mean, she's right, like...
Find my mama on my own.
Like, if you're gonna be that rich and not even help your own relatives, then you should just... You should pass away, is the gentle way to say it. That probably won't get me demonetized.
Grandma. Truth was, she was glad to leave the flood mansion behind. Used to handling things on her own, she set off downriver to find her house and rescue her ma herself. There, magic called to her. A magic she'd felt in her bone, but she had never seen before.
Yeah, y'all remember that from 2 minutes ago? I remember it.
That
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Manners of odious secrets over the years. Hazel set off to find them all through the hurricane-ravaged land, but her path would lead her to a place haunted by whispers from days of yore.
Let's say chapter 2, Other Voices, Other Looms. All right.
It's all on me to find her. There's no one coming out.
So far, I will say the game is playing really smoothly too. I have all the settings like cranked up pretty high, and it's playing just fine. It's an interesting choice too because, like stylistically, the cutscenes play at 30 frames a second, which is intentional. Whenever it gets into a cutscene, it drops down to that to feel more like a stop motion movie.
River. If Mama's trapped, I'll figure it out.
There's so many little possums. Possums are simultaneously such funky looking little creatures, but they have their little charm, I think. They're such goofy little animals. It's funny too, because I've been to the South a couple times in my life, so I have a bunch of relatives down there that I don't get a chance to visit terribly often, but this makes me want to go back. Because I do think it's a very, especially the nature, I think, is just a very naturally beautiful area. And so unique in the American kind of landscape that we usually get. That's one thing when people say like America's so ugly compared to other countries. It's like, I think architecturally we have a lot of ugly architecture and city design. But there's a lot of nature in America that's amazing. That's like bar none beautiful and gorgeous. And some good cities too. There's a lot of those places in LA that are really stunning. You just have to know where to look for them. And then there's cities like Chicago that are pretty awesome.
All the way out here? Where am I anyway?
I do like that the thorns are almost like, they're kind of like Maleficent's castle, you know? Like the black thorns that the prince has to get through. Which is high praise from me because I love Sleeping Beauty. I think Maleficent is one of the best characters ever, frankly. And that movie is... Foxes!
The storm's got all the fuzzy guys out and about.
It is crazy how much, like, natural barriers between humans and animals break when there's a crisis, because the animals are just like, fuck it.
This was my way downriver.
We're all trying to get somewhere safe, you know?
Forward is down.
Whee! This is an awesome looking game. Oh, fuck! That looks bad. Almost went face first into that. Alright, here we go. Excuse me, you little jackrabbits. Excuse me.
It's like some weird folktale. Brer Rabbit or something.
Mm-hmm. This reminds me of that, at Disneyland, them updating Splash Mountain to be, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, I think is what it's called. Which I haven't been to Disneyland in a while, quite a few years, but...
What's got you all so spooked?
I wouldn't be scared. It's definitely nothing bad in this giant opening that definitely goes into a boss arena. Surrounded by a magic force field. But anyway, I like when that announcement of retheming that ride happened and people were like, there was so many people furious about it, and I was like, do not act like you're a big Song of the South stan, like Tiana, especially because I'm like, look, if they're gonna retheme that ride, it's the most natural thing to update it to is Princess and the Frog. Like, that's the easiest, smoothest thing to shift it towards. That said, I've heard the ride itself is a little underwhelming just separately, but...
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Cute. I've got my little knitting needles.
This better work.
All right, X to attack, chain up to... I'm looking at my controller because I usually play PlayStation, so I gotta not mess up my button prompts. Chain up to 5 attacks to unleash a melee combo. Hold X to charge, then release to execute a powerful amplified attack. While charging, use L to aim the attack. This attack can hit enemies at range and damage scales up with charge time. Press B to dodge, use to avoid attacks. Dodge just before an attack hits to do a perfect dodge, setting off a strand blast that deals damage. Okay. Alright, so we got sort of almost a parry system. Press Y to unravel. Defeated enemies may be unraveled for a brief duration, which will heal you slightly. Alright, interesting. Okay. Ow. Okay, so that's the perfect one. Ow. Okay.
It's gone.
Okay.
I did that.
What now?
I'll be screwed without these hooks.
Ow. Okay. I gotta get the timing down. Can I lock on? Yeah, there we go. There's the lock on. Okay, so that's not that bad. It's really cool, the animation of being able to, like, hook into them and unravel to get health back. Like, visually, that's really cool. Alright, when an enemy is glowing yellow, it is unleashing an unstoppable attack. During this time, it is immune to magic and damage. Fair? Press Y near a health coil to heal. Oh, okay, yeah. That's easy enough. Lock onto an enemy, switch targets. Okay, that's pretty standard. Combat compass. A flashing red arrow signals imminent danger. It's almost like God of War in its combat, more than it is like a Souls-like, which is not a bad thing. Try to attack me. Oh! Oh, you can kind of haul ass. Shit. Ow. Alright, so I gotta get my dodge timing down a little bit tighter. Alright, got my healing. Okay. There we go. Okay. So parrying is, or like dodging / parrying is kind of the way to go. It seems like I really don't have enough time to do that wind-up attack like this. Like that. That did barely any damage compared to just smacking. There we go.
Fighting comic book monsters now. What's next?
I was gonna say, what comic books are you reading? But according to the posters on her wall, this is exactly the kind of comic book she's reading. Alright. Pretty cool, though. I actually like it.
Hope I'm nowhere close to that place. It's those voices again. Might be worth checking out.
No. I want to go over
The
here.
river.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Sitting away around.
I'm used to there being like an invisible barrier to stop me from being stupid, so that's on me, just a little bit. All right, loading screen time. Scoochy scooch.
Seems to be coming from down there.
Yep, in we go.
Sounds like I'm getting closer.
A spindle? Don't prick your finger. Are we going to be able to, like, invent weaves ourselves or something? We're going to get all the crocheting and knitting options possible. All the home crafting implements we could possibly get that turn magical.
Now, why you touching that? Put it down.
Sorry.
Keep those hands to yourself. We pack light for a reason.
Oh, is it a lantern?
When I find him, I swear I'm gonna.
Shut up. Eyes open. They won't stop looking for us, and we can't stop moving. I know y'all nervous, maybe scared, but this ain't my first time doing this. If you trust and listen, you will be free. You and your little one. Now come on. I'll take you to the river. We got a long journey ahead.
What the fuck? Am I seeing things? This can't be real. But they looked so real.
See,
This is crazy.
like, by this point, if I had already been fighting monsters,
Now, those ghosts are my best chance of getting downriver.
like, my disbelief is gone. I'm gonna be like, all right, that exists now. Whenever, like, main characters are like, wow, what am I seeing? Is any of this really happening? Am I in a dream? No, you've been fighting for your life and physically attacking things.
Swore we covered our tracks. Stay low. Keep quiet.
It is interesting, the idea of, like, we're following through the tracks of, like, this evil underneath the soil that I'm assuming is from, like, the slave era, where it's like we're seeing, I don't know, it's a cool idea that's like there's a mythology behind this, but there's like a deep-seated, you know, kind of sickness underneath everything because of all the horrors that have happened in the South, in particular. All right, press to open the upgrade menu. Enhance your combat abilities with upgrades available for purchase using floofs. Oh, I'll spend 2 floofs, please. What can I get? Dodge, then quickly press X to attack in the chosen direction. That'd be great, because the dodge seems to take me too far away, so it's hard to get back over to the enemy. Like, at least that's initially how it felt. I mean, yeah, I might as well spend it. That's clearly what it wants me to do. Press Y to collect floof. Gather them from various sources, such as floofs, bundles, or knots. All right. Got to keep a sharp eye out for floofs. Oh, and that's the wrong accent for this. I gotta do my southern accent. Let's say, oh, there's a good floof right there. Now give me that floof. Now, Fox, don't be looking at my floof.
Everything else around here feels so wrong.
Yeah? But hey, at least we got some lovely floofs to keep us cozy at night. Excuse me, you fucking birds.
I always hated this place.
Quickly now. Follow me.
What the?
Wait. Get back. Get back. Hide.
Wait! Hey, where'd they go?
Oh, what happened? They're echoes of the past, Hazel. Get it together. Like, clearly, you've been around some magical kind of stuff your whole life.
In here. Lock the door.
Hold on, I'm gonna go through your traumatic past, but there's a
It's
floof.
loud where they went in.
It is. But there's floofs, and I need them. I'm gonna weave the cutest new weapons out of these. Hell yeah. 10 floofs? In this economy? What a gift. How much do upgrades cost in general? What, 50? Holy shit. They made that first one cheap as hell. Good God. It's like selling you a timeshare. They're like, oh yeah, it's only a $10 down payment for the first power upgrade. All right, anything over here? I don't know how much of like an exploration game this is. It seems fairly linear, but I also don't want to miss out on anything by not investigating thoroughly. Can I also like break down doors or anything to get through?
Ugh, door's blocked. Must be another way around.
Nope, we should give up. Oh, there's a way up here. I can see it. Hold up a minute.
Homes to wash away. Had to be ours.
Seniors 84. What'd that mean? The senior citizens getting all partied up over there? All right, hold on. Can I get over to that section, or is that going to loop back around?
Okay, keep it together. No looking back. Just gotta clear the next hurdle in front of me.
Let's see. How do I get over there? I know the plot is here, but the floofs are there.
Whole family's forced to make do with so damn little.
Come on, the glowing bundle of magical clothes. Hazel, come on. See, I don't do any of this kind of crafting. It's not my thing, so I'm like, what the hell is that? Are those knitting needles? Because the other ones are like crochet hooks, right? Oh shit, she's doing yo-yo tricks.
Now come on, this way.
Also, man, the character models look really cool. Like, Hazel's really cool looking. Mashing between being like high detail, very expressive, but still looking kind of painterly. Like the skin is like select painted shades, not super hyper realistic. It's very interesting. All right, spells and cooldowns. You've unlocked your first spell. Use it during exploration and against enemies. In combat, there is a cooldown period after use that can be accelerated by unraveling enemies. Got it? Press left button to cast the Weave spell. Use it on echo objects to make them solid for a short time. Use it to weave enemies, increasing all damage and preventing them from moving or attacking for a short time. Cool. It is just Kena Bridge of Spirits. It's like our little rot that holds enemies and opens paths. Which isn't, like, surprising. All games are kind of a reflection of one another.
Snatching something out of the past.
Cool. Will that help me get the floofs?
Gotta follow.
I do gotta follow. There are floofs over here. Can I magic my way up to here? Ah, I knew it. Hell yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah, that is the engine that this was made in. Yep. Oh, you could have just told me to go back the way I came. You got me excited, game, thinking I was going somewhere new. That's alright. As long as I've got more floofs, it's all that matters to me. And spirit magic. Oh, that's cool, the pattern that goes onto it. Hold on. It's really cool. So many little design choices that are really, really nice. Very stylish. Alright. It's walloping time.
Goosebumps.
Gotcha.
Okay, so the enemies are not that hard. Alright.
Where y'all coming from?
Yeah, see, I can't get back over fast. Oh, shit. Yeah, how do I do the thing where I dodge and then attack immediately? Whatever, it seems like the dodging alone does enough damage, it's kind of worth it, but like, I don't know if I'm using the powers correctly. That was it? Alright. Honestly, it probably helps. I've been replaying Lies of P recently in preparation for the DLC coming out, which looks amazing, by the way. If you haven't seen the trailer for the Lies of P DLC coming up this summer, it looks fucking awesome.
This way.
But so my combat skills are a little bit warmed up right now, which is good. Press right trigger to cast the Strand Push. You've acquired the Strand Push spell. Use it to break fragile items or move objects. Okay. Cool, cool, and I will do that. Okay, apparently not that way. It looks like steps, game. Why would you expect me not to jump on that? Oh, sweet.
That should prove useful. Now, how do I get over there?
Oh, no. Let's look around for a second, Hazel. Can I push you? Can I just keep shoving this thing around until it's in the right position? Or was it on something useful? No. What was the point of doing that? Hold on. Alright. Oh, hold on. Do I need to push this the other way? Hold on, I got it. I got it, game. Sorry. I'm getting on track with how you work, game. There we go. Can I push any further? Okay, and then... Can I use this to make like a ramp? Maybe? Yeah, what's the value? Oh, it gave me a little bit of floof. Got it. Oh, that's what it's getting at. Oh, okay. Never mind. I get it now, so alright. Oh, duh. Okay, I need to put this over here so I can clamber over the roof. I got it, everyone. Don't yell at the screen yet, alright? I'm gonna play this game right, I promise, even if it takes me a little bit of time to get used to it. And boom! This is how I wish I could enter rooms with a blast of magical energy. Of course, that might be a little bit annoying on different occasions. Like, showing up to the wedding like that might be frowned on. Boom! Like, sorry, there's floofs under here, alright? Anyway, dearly beloved and whatnot. Can I use it to fight as well, I'm assuming?
Oh, just can't get enough of me.
Yeah, it does a little bit of damage. Ow. 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 There we go. Give me that. Mmm, yum, 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 yum. Thank you. Thank you for your little life force. Where are ya? Ow. I don't like that dodging interrupts their attack, but not doing like my big, like charged attack. It feels like that should interrupt them. Right? Yes. So far, even though it's early, I do wish we had a little bit more enemy variety. Like, just to change things up a little bit. So far, we've only had one single type of enemy.
Is everyone out? No. But this ill again.
Press LT to cast Strand Pull. You've acquired the Strand Pull spell. Cast a strand to pull objects near. Dope. We're getting a lot of powers very quickly. Use it to yank smaller hands towards you. Oh, okay, so it's like Lies of P in like the, you've got like the puppet string that you can shoot at things and whip it back. Yeah, interesting. Nope, not close enough, apparently. Come on. What you got? You got floofs? No, just lore. Fine. To the old spirits reading this message, if you can understand me, use the radio waves to speak through my spirit voice box. I can't see you, but I want to help lay you to rest. I'm the girl who sits in the loft with my spirit talking board. Use the planchette to spell out who you are. It's easier to be friends when you know each other's names. Your friend, Chloe Drudge. P.S. Sorry for the older kids who party out here sometimes. I tell them it's disrespectful, but they don't listen. No one does. Huh.
Chloe Drudge.
Interesting.
Wonder where you are now.
Yeah. This looks like a boss battle, but maybe not.
Not afraid of you.
Oh, you're a big soft. That's right, treating you like the little bitch you are. Nice. Where's the next one? Oh yeah. I think I might even have enough floofs to upgrade now after killing them this efficiently. Yeah, that's it. Like 2 enemies per area. That's not that bad. What can I upgrade? Stigma Bane. Weaved enemies take more damage from all sources. Strand Push inflicts increased damage to enemies. Maybe I'll do the Stigma Bane, because that's helpful to be able to, like, just lock them down for a second to wall upon them. What else can we do? Unraveling enemy sets off a Strand Blast. Pushes enemies back. Amplified attack can be charged further, inflicting increased damage over a larger area. I don't want to charge it further, though, because I don't seem to have enough time to use it consistently. So I'm going to save up for now. A floof!
Them up ahead.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Started all anew.
I thought I could make that. Excuse me. Can I grab you? Aha. Anything behind here? Yeah, I knew it. No. 75, still not quite enough, but that's okay. All right, is this in the right position to jump? Yeah, it is. So far, it's pretty breezy as far as the platforming puzzles and the combat, but honestly, I don't mind that. It's kind of fun just to have a game that's like a slight challenge, but not too punishing. I feel like a lot of games nowadays get flack if they're not difficult enough.
They're one of those symbols.
Yeah, it probably means something. Crazy, I know. Stigma thrives where folks wept their hardest tears. It infects the earth with boils only we healers can see. The hurt and the sorrow, scouring these wounds makes for lonely work. Some days delivering folks to safety is the only thing keeping my heart and soul healthy. Interesting, okay.
Stigma? Why me? How come I can see it?
Don't act so inconvenienced by your magic powers. Nice.
Never knew this was here. I wonder how many other folks escaped through this cave.
Don't know. Music is very pretty, though. Where are you? Where are you talking?
Those roots are too high for me to reach.
Throwable objects. Press left trigger to hold a throwable object, then press right trigger to throw. Use throwable objects to destroy barriers or clear hazards. Got it.
That'll make things a lot easier for me.
It is it's funny, like, playing how much this is like an amalgamation of different other games. Like, it reminds me a lot of a lot of Kena Bridge of Spirits, a lot of Control, a little bit of Lost and Random. It feels like you can feel the influence of the developers playing games from the recent last, like, 5 years. Not saying they're, like, copying or plagiarizing things even intentionally, but, like, just that it's just how art is. Art moves in waves and trends because artists play games, you know?
The way out!
You engage with art in that field, and that inspires you to make things that kind of, even if it's not deliberately, have an influence on what you choose to make based on what you're playing. It's like musicians talk about, they sound like...
Found her house downriver.
Right, hold on, we'll talk more in a second.
Hushed in awe by what she saw. Spirits appeared before her eyes, leaving her stunned. She hadn't known about Mahalia, the last weaver of Prospero, but Hazel felt a connection as she watched her wheel magic. The same magic now calling to her. The farther Hazel got from town, the stranger and more fantastical the world became. She didn't know dangerous creatures from old folks' tales still abide here. And best of all, she didn't know she was about to meet me.
Chapter 3, a big fish, a big old catfish, it looks like to me. All right, I was gonna pause it here for this episode, but I want to meet the narrator. I think I know who he is. I think he was in one of the early trailers for this game as like a teaser for it. So I'm curious to meet him.
Not much further now. The river must be close.
Finally. Please let our house be in one piece. What is
The
it?
fuck are you?
Looks like a bug's nest.
I thought I was gonna say it looks like a heart because it has like organs. It looks like a bunch of different organs pumping into it. While targeting a nest, press L2 to hold a larva haint, then press R2 to throw it. Throw larva haints to inflict damage on other haints. Okay, makes sense to me. Not really, but press right trigger to push back larva haints and do damage to other haints. Okay, I'll figure that out as I go, I guess.
Chuck those back in.
Ow. Ay. I'm trying to get the timing right. Okay. Oh, I can't attack him directly. Also, okay, so I don't need to exclusively do that. Oh, so they're just like little suicide bomber enemies. Okay. It feels like it's easier to just attack them than try to deflect everything. Oh, shit! Ow, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you can kind of ignore the other enemies because they're not actually that aggressive. Ow. Come on. Stay still for long enough. Ow. Also, don't like how long it knocks me down for. Alright, I gotta forget, I have magic powers. Yeah, there we go. It's so easy to forget that you shouldn't just be button mashing with a game like this, and it's like, the game is giving you tools to make combat more manageable, and it's my fault if I don't use them. Okay, there we go. Do I have enough for my upgrade now? Because, yeah, weaving them seems, yeah, very valuable. There we go. Yup. There we go. And fuck out of my way, tree. We're so powerful so quickly.
Find something to get y'all across.
Whoa,
shit.
She went far.
Yeah, great grandma was a straight up superhero. And come on. Nice.
Could have used that during track season.
Oh shit, I can't make that jump.
Looks like they made it over the gap.
Over here? No. Oh, there is something over here. Oh, my exploration was not for nothing. Unless this is just the way forward, but it looks like extra stuff. Got it. Nice, that floof's gonna be mine. Yeah, 20! God damn. I'm rich in floof. I would say in friendship, but apparently I'm leaving high school, my mama got stuck downriver. I'm kind of on my own, and I have a grandma who's a bitch. I did not take to weaving easily, had me scared as a rabbit in a foxhole hearing them angel voices. Weren't until I fished a lost girl from a deep well with my hooks and spindles that I opened my ears to what the voices wanted. The day I gave myself to the weave was one of the happiest of my life.
Something funky about those symbols. Who's leaving them, for one thing? What's that?
Health filament. Gather them throughout your exploration to increase your life bar permanently with every trio collected. Okay, so we gotta get 3 of those to get a permanent boost.
It's like getting a second win.
Though at the moment, I have not even been close to losing my whole health bar, so I'm not too worried about that. Ooh, the bright, pretty light over there tells me to explore. All right, game. I knew it. Yeah, oh, ow, fuck. Oh God, my spleen. That did a lot of damage for like an environmental hazard. Christ. Yep. Yoink. Nice.
Rest up while I find a way down. Stay safe. There's a long journey ahead.
Thank you.
To glide? Really?
Be brave. Quickest way to the river.
Oh, all right. It's like in Ratchet and Clank games when you can use Clank to be able to make him like a little helicopter. All right, cool. What is this? It's like a spiderweb weave.
Hey, that's from our house. That's Mama's work binder. What? Back here again? Mama?
I hate this thing. It's like cracking open Pandora's box. It's so hard for me to not take my feelings home to Hazel afterwards. I want to shield her. But I just keep pushing her away.
I didn't know her work affected her so much. She can't hear me. What was all that anyway? That felt different. No way No. She's gotta be alive.
And she better be, after all this work.
Hello?
Who's talking to me?
There?
Oh, shit. I guess I didn't realize that the platforming was going to be potentially that challenging. It's not even challenging, it's not. It's just like, I'm surprised when games make it so you can slide off of things. Especially when it's just a story exploration kind of moment, you know? But it's all good. Holy goodness, that's a fine looking peach.
Oh, thanks. Get off me.
Hey, Hazel.
Who's there?
You up here.
Where?
My salvation.
A talking fish. Nope. Ain't no way.
Oh, Weaver like you must have seen stranger things than me. And I was so sorry to hear about your misfortunation. You find your mama yet?
How do you know about my mama?
Well, before I tell you what I know, would you mind? This gentleman here scooped me up, but he ain't been equal good about letting go. Would you kindly do your Weaver thing and help me down?
What weavy thing?
Oh, don't tease now. Sound carries underwater. It ain't every day I hear about a new weaver such as yourself. And lo and behold, with this stopping all.
I just found this thing. Look, my house got swept away in the storm with my mama in it, and I'm just trying to find my mama before...
Oh, you really don't know anything. How disappointing.
I'm getting really sick and tired of folks being disappointed.
Oh, no, mortified to a fan, no. I just, well, you can't see strands, can't you? Like knots, tangles, thingies?
Thingies? What are you talking about?
Like strings floating in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Well then, I can teach you the rest. And a train weaver ought to be able to rescue her mama easy. I can even help you find her. When you get me down, of course.
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, it's like this, see? Our world is made of strands all wove together. Now, when something terrible or unnatural happens to a creature, the strands get all knotted. Now, this here tree went through some tribulations. Must have left his knots all over the place. All you gotta do is use your magic bottle and...
Wait. I don't have a magic bottle.
No?
No.
Well, there's an old bottle tree over this way. The sun's always glinting in my eyes from it. You could probably find one there.
Okay, so I get the magic bottle, and then...
Just get it. I'll tell you the rest after. But hurry. Some folks think I'm delicious fried up with grits.
You are, my friend.
For a fish to be in a tree.
Yeah, sorry to agree with some folks, but damn. Some fried catfish. That and a side of okra, specifically. Let's see. I'm like, oh, I want southern food now. There's nowhere in my particular area in Southern California that has good...
Yesterday I was struggling to finish my shifts, and now I'm fighting.
Hazel, I'm trying to talk about food. I'm getting hangry playing this game. But there's nowhere that much like that near me that has really good southern food. And God, do I miss it. Especially to find like good like fried okra. Of course, there's no way you're gonna find like fried gator or anything around here, but things like, you know, mokshu, etouffee, stuff like that. I've made it myself before and it's pretty good. I do a decent job making it, but it's not the same as going to like a southern restaurant that has the skill to be able to cook it like it deserves to be cooked. That's one of my favorite things about,
All right.
Where's the bottle tree? Huh? Oh, the little one. Oh, I was looking at the big trees behind it. Oh, it's so cute. How very quaint. Bless your dear little bottle tree heart.
Hey, get out of here, you damn boo hag!
Boo what?
Yeah, I saw you jumping through the air back there. Ain't no one but a boo hag can do that. I ain't gonna steal my soul while I sleep.
I'm sorry, I need a bottle.
Yeah? Even you're not a boo hag, come up on this porch and prove it. I know full well you boo hags can't abide the color blue.
See? I ain't no boo hag.
Well, maybe I ain't. Thing is, I need all my bottles. Just for hates.
Wait, you see him too?
Well, I ain't entirely seen one. But they bite, and they clump up around places of old pain. You know, some folks say that if you scoop up those clumps, put them in a bottle and put that bottle in a bottle tree, you could cure the pain. Hasn't really worked out for me just yet, but...
Maybe I could help bottle up the pain.
That's why I'm the last person left here. All those damn haints. This part of the river's filthy with them. Ever since my brother went missing.
If you let me take a bottle, I could help.
Well, get you one off the tree then. And you're welcome to try bottling up the pain. But the roots of this trouble go deep.
Okay. Thank you, exposition hillbilly.
All that mess over there looks like some kind of vortex. Should check that out.
It's probably nothing. I won't worry about that too much.
Anything else to look at over here? I see some floof. Oh, shit. Who's Benji? Beware the river lights. Community notice. Rumors of so-called fifth-let night sightings are not to be taken lightly. Our short-handed search and rescue team took 80 hours to recover the late Pat and Henry. Our deepest condolences to the bereaved family from the riverbed. Please trawl the waters only during sanctioned work hours.
Oh.
All right, I understand. What does it say? Luminate Yacht Club. Is it like a Cthulhu Illuminati group? Why not? You know what? Hey, you work on the swamp, you want to bring some cool, crazy mythos to it. Why not? Why couldn't there be Cthulhu monsters in the swamp? Damn, it is pretty, though. Patton, on my daddy's grave, it's real. Telesmar been out there twice now and said he heard a metal thunk Each time he dropped anchor where the lights stopped. X marks the spot. You follow them lights, next full moon, you bring us back that treasure. We leave this shithole once and for all, and we do it rich as thieves.
Huh?
Neato.
You couldn't pay me to go out there at night.
That's true, actually. Like, it's like that one mission in Red Dead 2 where you're like, there's a giant gator and you're swimming in the swamp. Fucking terrifying. Scarier than any of the humans in that game, because just being in the swamp at night is so eerie. What's over there? Hold on, is that anything? Hold on, can we get over there? How could I possibly get high enough to get up there? Hold on. Because there's no way. Oh shit, I can make it. I just gotta get off of here before it disappears. Okay, so with that whole gliding maneuver, I can actually go pretty far. Got it. Alright. Alright, let's move along then. I want to maybe get through this chapter before I call it quits for this episode. I want to make sure I'm getting through enough of the story before we leave it. I just can't help every time I play a game that's set in a specific region that, like, the accent just sinks into me just because it's fun to do. That's the thing about, like, I see people kind of wonder, like, how did you learn accents in order to be a voice actor? It's like, oh, no. I was doing accents my whole life and decided I should start acting because I do this anyway. Every time I watch something, I have to emulate it. That's one reason why I think I do an actually pretty decent British accent in particular. And that's just because I watch a lot of British television and a lot of British movies. So I've just been listening to the accents for years, ever since I was a kid. Just exposed to it. All right. Is this not the way forward? Yeah, we're going back that way. All right. Oi! I guess I gotta wait for it to activate. Hold on. Ow! What the fuck? Why does it hurt me if I'm, like, nearby it when it happens? Also, why does 3 feet of water kill me? It feels silly that we're a character from the south, but even getting into the muck at all is instantly deadly. I feel like a better remedy for that would be if it does a small health damage, and if you're in, like, deep water, then that should damage you more, you know what I mean? But having us die in, like, 3 feet of mud feels really silly, especially if the whole thing is that we're a native. Like, this is our home, we're used to it.
I'll do something with it.
That's the spirit, hell yeah. We'll do something with it. Eviction notice.
Assholes.
Yeah, because what'd say? We regret to inform you that our housing unit is now owned by Flood Family Real Estate Holdings and is scheduled for immediate rezoning. Pursuant to late in rents totaling $2,000. Yeah. I like the big old snap intros. Do they bite me? No, they're nice. They're chill. Unlike in real life when they'll take your fucking fingers off. There we go. All right. This gliding is fun, though, I gotta say. Shit, it was, at least. God damn, I'm gonna die from the fucking ponds and the spikes more than anything else. All right, god damn. All right, hold on. Is there anything over this way? It looks like I'm seeing stuff over there, but like... Oh, that's just where we were, right? We just circled all the way around? All right, that's fine. I still want to miss it. Ooh. What is your problem? Why is there like a nasty little spike bomb there? What the hell? Alright. What a terribly inhospitable place. Hold on. Anything over there? Should probably do the plot relevant stuff first, but I don't want... Oh! But of course, when I go off the beaten path and I find a floof, it's hard to be upset about me wasting time. Another one, yeah.
Evicting folks.
Yeah.
These houses can't have been up to code.
Yeah. That is the thing, too. Getting evicted from houses when landlords don't make any effort to keep them nice and livable, but they're glad to upcharge the rent any chance they get. It's just fucked up, man. It's almost like it's a systemic problem in our current housing market. It's almost like the effects of capitalism without any regulation are bad. Crazy, I know. Remy, the fiddling one ain't half bad. It's that full brother of his. Something ain't right here. Told him he ought to lose his Kuyan kin in a tragic river accident if he wants to be a respected member of our hardworking community. Ain't nothing of value lost. The two brothers go for a sail and only one comes back. Cloud. Oh, a lot of...
Nasty heart.
I was about to say, what an unpleasant point of view. A lot of painful family drama about. So I guess that's kind of anywhere you go, isn't it? What's up here? Oh, can I get all the way up to the top? Aw, I thought that I was going to be able to get all the way up there. It looks like I should be able to clamber up there, doesn't it? Hold on, let me see. Can I? Or am I just dilly-dallying? Oh, it's this way. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I knew there was something up here. Nice. There we go. Go. They're giving us a lot of upgrade materials, which I do appreciate. Alright. I want that thing to run out while we're over it, since the water is deadly. Okay, here we go. Excuse me, spike balls of death. Alright. Yeah, here we go. Whoa, is this the vortex? Oh, right into it, okay. Come on, try to attack me. Ow. Oh shit, I'm close to dying. Hold on. Hold up. You all wait there. Wait. Wait a second. Let me tell you something. Wallop on you while I can. Ah! Shit. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Not so bad, not so bad. Yeah, what the hell is this? Oh, I thought it was like the big pod behind it. I didn't realize that was just where the body landed. Alright. New enemy? Something weird? No. Oh, more of those stupid harvesty things. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. I know it's supposed to be like reflecting or deflecting these little mosquito things, but it just doesn't seem to work that well. Ow, fuck me. Alright, I gotta hit these one at a time to be able to unravel them. Oh shit. And get a little bit of health back. Okay. There we go. I will say it's a little detail, but I don't like how long that animation takes to unravel them and get the health back. Like the enemies don't attack you. It seems like the enemies freeze while that's happening, but still. It feels a little bit unnatural to keep the flow of the combat going to take that long to grab the health. But it's not bad, it's just a little rhythmic thing that I think can make a big difference. Alright, what the hell is this doing?
That knot looks worse than the others.
It does.
What's happening?
Benji and his brother's troubles began when they were forced to move again. Their maw thought it best for Benji, who was bullied badly for being in his own world. But Rhubarb would not forgive him for uprooting their life.
What was that? Some kind of ghost memory? The bottle.
Oh, we're gonna like collect all the memories? Interesting. Oh. Interesting, alright.
Pain in a bottle. Huh. I get it now. Maybe if I
Cool.
fill this up, I can help catfish.
Alright.
Stigma. Huh.
Sounds good to me.
The Weaver name for her pain. The sorrow folks leave behind long after they're gone.
I do feel like I wish we were getting more history on these people so far. Like, these little glimpses into their memories is fine, but like, it's a thing in storytelling they talk about where it's like, hold on.
That's the Benji tree superstitious folks whisper about.
Oh, I thought you were gonna keep going. Crazy me, I know. About like if you're gonna any story that's gonna have an emotional impact, you want to focus on depth, not horizontal kind of width, meaning, oh, spiky, whoop, don't like that. Oh yeah, and like the controls are just, she's a little bit slidey. I talked about it before when I played Another Crab's Treasure. That's like a game dev thing when if you need to make your character stop and start kind of on a dime and just try to make it look natural, because that inertia movement can,
Yeah.
it's realistic.
This works. Stigma's what happens when the pain turns rotten.
Well, yeah, we went over that. That's what it said in the description. Also, can I break these? Let me inspect the peach.
These peaches can't be real. They're ginormous.
There's a giant catfish that talks to you. Why is this the... This is a character thing that annoys me so much in fantastical games. Are these two fighting? Sorry, you get to it. That's so cute. It's like when otherwise they're willing to accept every crazy thing happening, but little details in the world, they're like, what? How could that be? And it's like, yeah, you've seen crazier shit throughout this whole experience so far. All that work for only 5 floof? I mean, I'll take what I can get, but... You know what I mean? It's just weird when she's getting all these magical powers that she doesn't really question. And that's fine. I'd rather a character be one or the other. Either they just accept it as is, or they're questioning it consistently. But like doing one or the other feels like the writing is on the same page. What the fuck are you? Oh my god, hunchback Dementor looking ass. Alright, press right trigger to push back a hurler heights large projectile and deal damage to it. Okay. I can do that. Oh, shit. I gotta time that right. Again, it seems like dodging is just easier. Oh, there we go. So the slow ones are doable. The fast ones, I don't know if we can deflect those. Or if we can, it's not very easy. Right, hold on. Unravel you. I'm assuming the bigger enemies give more health back, because that would make the most sense. Alright, come on. How many more we got? Oh, that's a lot more. Alright, focus on one enemy at a time. Yeah, because Unraveling seems like it freezes the existing enemies. Okay. Ow. There we go. There we go. No, don't spit on me. Don't Hawk 2 on that thing. Ow! What did I explicitly tell you not to do? Yeah, the upgrade powers do so little damage compared to the melee powers. Handled them just fine. They were beating the hell out of us, Hazel, but I respect the confidence. There's another little thing that, like, in game design in general bugs me, is when they make upgrades such a big deal, but then they're not that powerful. Because they do so little damage, I should just keep walloping on the enemies to get them out of the way, it seems like.
When the townsfolk caught wind of Benji's difference, they started throwing rocks at him and his brother. Rhubarb was not surprised. Bad people always prey on those who stand out.
Heartless. If they can do that to a rabbit. Bottles half full. There's bound to be more on the other side of this giant tree.
Probably. What upgrades can we do? Strand pull inflicts increased damage to enemies. Can't upgrade anything larger than that. What about these ones? While in the air, press X to slam the ground, damaging nearby enemies. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'll do that one. That seems helpful, actually. Amplified attacks. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with that for the moment. Let's see. Yeah, that's helpful. Is be able to attack nearby enemies? Absolutely. And this is all new in here, right? Yeah.
Is that Benji? Oh, he had a nice smile back then. She looks stern.
No, she doesn't. She looks scared. Like, that looks stern to you? She looks like you're taking my photo now?
Rhubarb? That old guy who gave me the bottle? He looked like Benji's brother. No wonder he knows so much about Benji's pain.
Yeah, it does make sense. What? He's connected directly to the story we're going through? Crazy. Okay, what is over this way?
Now look at that bottle. Half full or half empty? And here I believe you were brand new at this.
I am.
You know what filling this thing does.
Oh, you'll see. One step at a time.
All right, stop distracting me. Oh, we're going straight into the next one. Okay. Got you. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ow. I don't like that there's like a slight delay when you get hit by a big attack that seems to stun. Ow. Oh shit. Yeah, the movement doesn't always move like precisely where I feel like I'm trying to go, so that's a little janky. Okay. Yeah, that. When I get hit and she stumbles and then she doesn't move for a while. Got you. All right, unravel that. There we go. All right. I'm getting a feel for it, though, little by little. All right. Ow. There we go. Yeah, I'm assuming they like seek her out because they can feel the magic.
The bear trap was meant for Benji. Wasn't no bears around here. To rhubarb, it was proof that things was going to get a lot worse, just like last time. There was no escaping it.
Oh my God. What kind of person would do that to someone?
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, not gonna lie.
Full. Just one more to go.
All right. Let me do it. What this?
Ugh, nasty, cruel work.
Yeah, I'm like, you were setting bear traps out for people? Like, someone's a psychopath, clearly.
A friend offered us safe passage. I won't be long.
They're so close. They must be exhausted.
Press A to jump onto a stranded wall and run along it, then use R to move vertically. Oh, interesting. It's like a little Spider-Man run.
Now that's cool.
Alright. Like, that movement feels pretty good. Sometimes it's just when she's on the ground that it feels a little bit slippery and slidey. The floating around is pretty cool, though. I like it. Is that not a magical wall for me? Oh, it is. Why would you put spikes at the top of it, game? What the fuck? There we go. We're good. Okay. Hold on. Is there anything down here? Feels like where you'd hide something. No? Really? Aw, that's disappointing. Hold on. Something over there. Oh, there we go. That's more what I'm looking for. Okay. Nice. There we go. Spiky ball of death. Let me through. Oh. Ow. Oh, fuck you, game. There we go. Jesus Christ. Once again, none of these enemies are gonna kill me. It's the goddamn platforming and all the... Fuck you, game. Why isn't that solid? I'm on the wooden... Oh, whatever. Don't do it again. There we go. It's just another crab's treasure all over again. Oh, Christ. Okay. We're getting through it, though. Who is this cool dude?
Not how they seem.
Huh.
The ghost got away. Hope they ended up somewhere safe.
Anything over here? No. Alright. Alright, hold on. Anything up this way? Like, that looks climbable to me, but I don't think it is. So, you gotta stop tempting me, game. There we go.
Did folks used to meet up here?
Oh, excuse me. I thought I could break the door down. Nope, not possible, though. We can only break through massive objects. Doors are, just too much for us. What's this? Dear Mayor Broussard, I don't know who talked bad on my good name, but I ain't the cause of Benji running off. Sure, me and him got into it. Some, but that don't mean I hold grudges. Did my part to make a pass by their house and give my sympathies to Rhubarb. Give it time and that Kuyon will show up again right as rain. Kindly, Cloud Goodry. What is it, Kuyon? That's a phrase I'm not familiar with.
That's right.
I know some...
Benji went missing.
Like, I know some southern terminology, but I know there's a lot of it that I am missing on by just not being around there that often. Alright, there's something glowing in that inside spot, so... Hold on. Is that where we're trying to get to? Because, hold on. There's got to be a way down. Hold on. Because that's clearly, like, the important thing. There's more over here for sure. What's this? St. Sylvan's Got Talent, calling all aspiring entertainers. It's your time to shine. Enter to participate. I want to know why I can't read today. Enter to participate in our shining community's first annual talent show. Group and individual performances are welcome. Show us what you got. Brought to you by Mayor Broussard, May 15th, 4 p.m. St. Sylvan's Community Center.
A talent show. Bet all the kids love that.
Was this... Oh, no, I was gonna say, at first I was like, is this a school? But it just is like a children's room up here, right? Like a little loft. It's cute. Oh, here it is. That's what I was trying to get, wasn't I? Yeah, there we go. Alright, then. I don't know why the game makes me do the forced slow walk through the interior. It's like, I'm looking at it. I'm perceiving all of it, game. I promise you. I'm paying attention. I need health immediately.
Doesn't hate you, didn't even...
Yeah, oh, I actually don't need that right now, but that's okay. I also know not to wait to, like, just wallop on these motherfuckers immediately. Ow. Ow. Like, something like that, like, I hit the dodge button and she didn't react because she was, like, stunned. But it doesn't feel like that's intentional. It feels like that's just, like, a slight quirk of the game. And once again, just dodging the minion enemies seems to be the most effective way to deal with them, honestly. There we go. And kill you, because you're just about done anyway. Ow! Oh, shit, shit, shit. Ow.
This is getting easier.
Is it? I feel like I'm doing worse sometimes. Hold on, can I unravel you for the health bonus? Nope, apparently not.
While Benji's love was as true as his heart, Rhubarb was tired of tending to his needs instead of showcasing what he could do. By this point, Rhubarb felt he had moved enough.
Oh, God. What did Rhubarb do?
Yeah, what the fuck? What happened here?
Where am I?
Well, now, how curious. You shouldn't be here. Let us remedy.
Who's there? Oh, fuck.
All right, time to run, I think. Yeah, come on, sister, we gotta move. Alrighty.
Oh, shit, shit, shit.
I'd love to look back at whatever terrifying design is there, but no time for that. I choose life. Gotcha. Double jump. Okay.
What is that?
I don't know, we didn't get a clear look at it, but I'm assuming we will. I'm assuming we're heading to a boss battle right now.
Is this a dream?
No, it's not a dream! Hazel, get it together. There's magic. Okay. It's funny, for how urgent this is supposed to be, this platforming feels a little slow. Like, it feels like they should have tuned up her speed just a little bit for this part. Okay. There we go. Double jump. Double jump. Nice, there we go. All right, we're doing it. Can we break this? Nope, it's just shiny. It's just shiny. It's a trick. I also do wish I could see what was chasing us, because I think that would be cooler. There we go. Okay.
Let me get out of here.
There we go. Nice. There we go. Okay. Woo! Yeah.
Oh, God. What the hell was that?
Yeah, for real, what the hell was that?
Let me just get back to that fish. Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. Like, look, I understand we're stirring up some evil spirits and shit, but like, we just got here. This is not our problem, or it shouldn't be. Okay, alright, here we are. Not too far to go. That's good.
Hazel, got everything you need?
I guess.
That's everything.
Then hurry up and fix that tangle.
Okay, what crazy thing is about to happen now?
I assume your first time in Reweaving was a bit eventful?
Oh, yeah. You could have warned me about the fog.
Fog? Oh, that fog. Yes, yes. Must have slipped my mind. I'm a tad dehydrated. You get a pattern?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so personal.
Secrets are a terrible burden. That's why I'm so eager to help. By listening.
Okay. So what do I have to do to help Benji so I can get you down so I can save my mama?
Use that pattern to fix that big old tangle. You'll need to reweave Benji too. But first things first. Go fix that tangle.
Alright. That old, good old I remember hearing that so much because I attended a black church for a while when I was growing up. And my favorite was when you'd hear that from the older black women in the audience, or in the congregation, I should say. Theater kid who also was a church kid, a little bit of crossover. But whenever the preacher starts talking about unruly children, all right, who don't respect their mamas and daddies and how they get into sin and all that, and you'd hear and you'd see them glancing across the pews. I also like honestly going to a black church for a while because I love there's a real sense of authenticity that sometimes gets missing in a lot of other churches that are full of white people who are, it's a social club for them and their social status is very important and they act a certain way and all that. Versus first day, me and my family were at the black church. The preacher said, "Now, folk, you listen here. We got some nice new white folks in the audience. You all go say hi to them right now." And legitimately, I'm like, that kind of directness, I think, is refreshing.
When Rhubarb said go inside the hollow tree for a game, Benji did it. Even when he was nailing the hollow shut, Benji trusted him. There must have been a moment when Rhubarb decided to leave him there. And a moment when Benji, trapped inside that tree, finally understood. He must have cried to the heavens.
Jesus Christ.
Somehow the tree took pity, and somehow Benji become the tree.
Hey, Catfish, are you...
That the brother he had loved had done this to him.
Are you the brother? I hope not.
Magic is that?
And what kind of man would kill his own brother?
Historically, a lot of them, like, Cain and Abel. That shit is in Genesis, like...
Okay. What do I do now?
Now scuttle up on Benji like a squirrel now.
I remember my brother. His fate was so cruel. He saw things so different, branded a fool. He found trouble often, each place we'd go. He didn't know that this was the end.
Excuse me.
Was my brother,
Benji?
Benji's name. He saw things different. He was my shame. And I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell. The locals got angry, left traps out for him. Threw rocks, started shouting. His prospects were grim. Easy to blame Benji, my mother's favorite son. For her and my family, my plan had begun. Let's play together.
That's weird.
You go.
It almost looked like it got dug out of him.
In a cypress tree hollow.
Is it like his heart or something that was like extracted out of the tree that he became? Something like that, maybe?
He trusted me fully.
Sorry to be moving you around like this.
It's fine. My brother killed me. This isn't really that bad by comparison.
He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different. He was my shame.
Why does this feel a little bit upbeat for a murder song?
I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell.
Ooh, I killed my brother. Like it's a little jolly. I feel like you need more like a Johnny Cash song for something like this, but that's just me.
Hurts. I bet that's where I used the pattern. Mind moving your arm a little bit so I can get up? Is that okay?
Press X to attack the wound. Mythical creatures such as Benji have transformed their trauma into a wound. Attack it to clear the stigma. Okay.
Taking a shot in the dark here. You'll let him go now, won't you?
This ain't more than a mud puddle. Meet me at Rhubarb's dock.
Where's that fish? He better keep his promise.
Whoa! Pardon my mud. What'd you see? Tell me all the juicy details.
Is this entertainment for you?
Well, fish ain't got no TV.
The things I saw, I get why Mama had to wash her day off when she got home. Use up all our hot water on really bad days.
Oh, was your mama a weaver too?
Social worker. She never really felt like she helped enough. Do you think I did enough for Benji?
Oh, my dear. Weavers do fix things deep down. They mend parts of your soul so ripped, you'd forgotten they were ever one piece.
How do you know so much? Did a weaver ever help you?
Oh, I don't like to talk much about myself. Hop on. Oh, I'm not as slimy as I look. Don't you want to find your mama? Now wait till I tell everyone how that terrible tree abducted me for my stories. And just when I was about to be desiccated, a weaver showed up.
Very cool. Honestly, I like it a lot. Like,
Hazel ventured downriver, her powers grew stronger. She glimpsed the past, seeing some memories of Ma and others strange and unknown. Hazel was perturbed by what she'd seen of a giant man tree in his heartache. But thanks to my help, she reweaved his knots and sealed his pain in a magic bottle placed in the grand tapestry. Once she set me loose, I offered her my assistance to locate her Ma. But there was more than meets the eyes in these waters. More than just a gentle tree man lurking about. I guided her through the murky waters to the flooded area where her house should have washed up.
Chapter 4, Wicked Temper. Very, very, very cool. All right, well, I'll let this cutscene go off. Hey, the sticker on there says Compulsion Games, which is the studio that made this. They also made We Happy Few and a game called Contrast, so...
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh. Oh, that's two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of bells. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kindly. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
Very cool. Well, yeah, I'm definitely going to leave it there. That seems as good a spot to hold as any. Let me know what you guys think. I'm enjoying it a lot so far. I think the pacing of it, and this is not exclusive to this game, but I think a game like this that is so story-oriented and so much about the environment and the kind of ambient feel of the game, I think sometimes they have too much in the way of platforming sections, too much repetitive, just like going up trees, hauling up things, you know, you're vaulting up stuff and sliding around ledges, you know, and it can bog down the rhythm of the story and the combat and all that. Like, and it's a thing I've said before about many games is that I would prefer most games to be shorter, honestly. Like, I think most of them could be tighter and edited down just the way like a good movie is often trimmed down in the edit to streamline and tighten the feel of it, you know, to make it a more emotionally consistent experience, you know, to keep the momentum moving all the way through it. So, but besides that, again, that's a minor gripe in that I think the environment's great. The art and style of it is absolutely great. I think the voice cast is fun so far. Overall, it's just really well made. It's clearly there's a lot of style and passion put into it. I just am curious to know, like, if it's gonna be able to keep the story momentum going, keep us invested all the way through, because this is part of what's tricky is when you have a story that's kind of a fable like this, but we're supposed to be saving our mama, but, you know, there's all these shenanigans to do first. Sometimes it can feel like it loses a little bit of its focus to be able to keep the story progressing in a consistent way. So, proof I've been recording for too long because my LED light in the back just died. So, all right, there. That's the sign, if any, that the magic has run out for this episode, and we'll bring it back in the next one. I hope you're there for it. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching and listening. My name is Dominic, and I will see you next time. Bye!